Been feeling like your wallet took a beating? Yeah, you're definitely not the only one. But here's the good news. We're switching things up starting right now. I've cooked up a new strategy that'll have you bouncing back fast. Stay with me, because the real magic is hidden in the little details most folks completely overlook. Got plans to drop your own crypto and shoot for the moon? Then you've hit the jackpot landing here. I'm laying out the entire play-by-play so you can pull it off smooth, sharp, and with impact. But don't wait too long. These chances disappear before you know it. Let's kick things off with pump fun. It's been absolute chaos lately. New coins are launching back to back, but most of them flop hard before they get any momentum. The real gems? They vanish almost instantly. Most of the OGs have dipped out already. At this point, it's mostly random folks throwing money around without a solid plan. If you've played this game before, you probably know there are better spots to be in right now. Like I said before, the meme coin wave isn't slowing down. It's chaos out there. With things changing so fast, trying to launch during the surge could easily get your coin drowned out and forgotten instantly. Blindly jumping on every new coin and hoping it moons. Yeah, that game's getting old. What you really need is a setup that keeps delivering, and that's why Radium is quickly becoming the smart choice for serious players. Stack it up against Pump Fun, and the difference hits instantly. It's smoother, faster, and puts the control in your hands. Those weird liquidity dips you keep noticing? They're not bugs. They're signals in a plan most folks don't even see. I'll show you exactly how to turn those into profit. Thanks to the stability Radium brings, we finally have a break in the madness, enough room for legit new tokens to stand out. There's still some good noise in the space, so it's a decent shot to make your move. Just a heads up, if you're not too sharp on the coding side, it might take a little more grind, but stick with me. You don't need to worry about it. I've gone through a ton of tools myself, and Moontool's the one that actually simplifies launching on Radium. It's starting to blow up. More folks are noticing it every day. It works whether you're a total beginner or someone who's already launched something. You won't have to touch code at all. I'll guide you through how to set it up smoothly. Step 1. Your coin needs a look that stands out. Jump into Canva and make an image size of 128 by 128 pixels. Choose something totally scroll-stopping, funny, weird, or just straight up chaotic. I use this one because it's got that weird spark. Line it up in the center, hit the download in the top right, and boom. You've given your project a face. Let's move forward. Head to Moontool and link your wallet to begin. I'm using Phantom. It's fast and never gives me trouble. Type in your project's name and short code. I'm rolling with Balatrito and the symbol BLTR. If you have a catchy line or short message, plug that in too. It adds some polish. Then upload the image you made earlier. Tap Next, and just like that, you're halfway through the launch steps. Let's set up the basics for your coin, starting with total supply. No need to get fancy here. The winning formula is already figured out. Just enter 1 billion tokens. That's the sweet spot where meme coins tend to perform well. Once you're good, click Next and move on to the next part. The next screen is Creator Setup, where it asks if you want to use 0.1 Sol to tag your creator details. No pressure though. It's not required. Personally, I skip it and keep that Sol for better use. Hit Next, and let's keep rolling. You'll reach the social info section now. If you've got links to Twitter, a website, or Telegram, go ahead and drop them in. But don't stress. Your coin still gets decent exposure on Radium, even without filling these out. I wasn't ready with mine, so I just moved on. It's not mandatory at all. This is an important step. You're choosing which controls your token keeps after launch. You'll face 3 permission settings. If left on, they can make your coin look suspicious. Freeze can stop people from transferring tokens. Minting means unlimited supply. Update authority means you can still make changes down the line. The safest bet? Leave them untouched and click Launch My Token Now. Expect a handful of confirmations from your wallet. This is the final push to get your token live. Hit approve on all of them, and just like that, you're on the blockchain. Pretty sweet, huh? That's the reward for following the whole process perfectly. After your token launches, click the final option on Moontool, and it'll instantly open SolScan. That's where you can check your contract's legit status and confirm it's deployed. But this is just the beginning. The next move is creating your liquidity pool, where things really kick off. Now let's talk about liquidity. Without it, no one can trade your token. From Moontool, click the second link to open the liquidity page on Radium. Connect your wallet. I'm using Phantom because it syncs instantly, but any wallet will work. Just click Connect at the top. Then get your token address either from Moontool, my favorite spot, or SolScan. Copy it, go back to Radium, paste it, and enter your token name and symbol. I'm using BLTR and Balatrito. Hit Add User Token, and your token balance should pop right up. To launch your liquidity, add 900 million tokens into the pool. Select SOL as your quote token since it's critical. Balance it with a small amount of SOL, ideally between 0.4 and 2. Don't empty your wallet. Keep at least 0.2 SOL reserved for fees. Set the fee tier at 2% for hassle-free flow. You can play around with this. A 2% fee is the default and works well, but dropping it to 1% or 0.5% is fine if you're testing a new approach. It's all about your game plan. Then just hit Initialize Liquidity Pool, sign off on the wallet transaction, and boom, your token's fully liquid. Now go back to Photon for a moment and confirm Radium is selected in your filter options. Miss this, and your token could disappear from the list. Since Radium has way higher traffic than Pump Fun, it's a huge advantage for your project. Stay focused. We're almost finished. This is the moment to see your token come alive. Copy your token address from Moontool or SolScan, whichever you like better. Then hit Dex Screener for real-time stats. Click on any token, replace the token address in the URL with yours, and boom, the chart appears. You might spot some bot action at first, but when the graph starts rising, it means your token's gaining traction. Keep checking back. I'll guide you through the next step soon. Head into Radium and click on your Portfolio tab to check your liquidity. Make sure Standard Mode is selected so you get the correct details. If nothing's showing right away, that's normal. It can take up to 50 minutes for everything to sync. Just chill and wait it out. We'll return to this later, but first, let's watch the chart. Alright guys, it's been 6 minutes and we're starting to see some buys roll in. Just got one for $24. Not huge, but it's a solid bite. Let's give it a bit more time and see how things shape up. We've hit 13 minutes now and things are heating up. Got 2 new buys, $26 and $23. The chart's lifting and liquidity is rising right behind it. Let's stay on it and see how this plays out. And to wrap things up, 15 minutes in and check this out. A $31 buy and another for $27. Not too shabby. That pushed the chart way up, and liquidity's looking solid too. I'd say it's time to call it here and move on to the next step. When you think it's time to leave and take your rewards, come back to Radium and make sure your wallet's connected. If it isn't, hit the connect button in the corner. Switch your view to standard mode, locate your liquidity position, and click the minus button to withdraw your tokens. Easy as that. Drag the slider all the way to 100% if you want to withdraw everything. The SOL amount will be displayed right under the slider. Then hit Remove Liquidity, confirm your wallet, and just like that, it's sorted. The rest is done for you by the system. If you're looking for speedy profits, this approach ranks near the top. About 90% of tokens launched like this pop off quickly. Ours followed the same path, and jumping on the hype, or launching another token, makes it even better. The early birds rake it in. The latecomers, they get zilch. Keep your eyes on the prize, stick to the steps, and strike fast. Timing is key. Until next time.